Hey guys, what up? It's Riley, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a simple braid. I'm going to be teaching you how to do a French braid and how to do a Dutch braid on your own hair. So it's basically a 3-strand braid, except you're just adding more hair to each section. So I'm going to go get the stuff I need and we'll be right back. So I've gotten everything I need, which is 2 hair ties and just a regular comb because it helps me get my part, which I already have. So I've already brushed my hair, but I gotta take my glasses off for this. And so I'll just brush it again so you guys can see. Okay. The next part is the hardest part, which is getting your part down. So I already have a part, but it's not really even in the back. So I'll go right about here. Ignore that sound, that's just the cat. And I'll just drag it down the back to get an even part. Okay, and now my part is even. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to take one of the sides. So I'll take this side right here, and I am just going to put it in a pigtail so I don't get any of this hair in the braid I'm about to do. So now that that's done, the first one we're going to start off with is a French braid, because French braids are a lot easier than Dutch braids. Okay. So you're going to have this side, right, and you can do this so it's just 1, 2 instead of just this one right here. And you're going to take a section right here. And you're going to have 3 sections like you're starting off a normal 3-section braid, and you're gonna go over. Sorry, that is my cat. You're gonna go over, and then for this next one, before you go over, you're going to add a section of hair to it, and you're gonna go over. And then for this next section, you're going to add another section of hair. And go over. And then you're going to do the same thing again for each piece of hair until you have finished. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off camera and be back with you guys in a minute. So see you in a sec. I just finished I was about to say fishtail, but I'm also going to be teaching you how to do a fishtail in this braid tutorial. I just went ahead and finished my French braid, so here's what it looks like in the back. And then once you finish, you just start doing a normal 3-strand braid. Okay, so next we are going to start with our Dutch braid. And it's gonna look like a French braid, except instead of going in, you're going out. So it's going to be on top of your head instead of inside, which is really cool. Dutch braids are my favorite braids to do and my best braids to do. So again, you are going to start with your hair back, and you're going to take a section right here. And this is where it gets tricky. You're going to have your 3 sections, and instead of going over, you're going to take your one piece from one of your sides and you're going to go under. And with the other piece, you're going to go under. And then you're going to go under one more time with that piece. And then for the next piece, before going under, you're going to add a section of hair. And then you're going to go under. And the whole time you're adding sections of hair to your piece, and then you're going under. So I'm going to add another section of hair. So like I was saying, you're going to add a piece of hair to that and go under, like I just did. And then for the next section, you're going to grab another piece of hair, get a little knot there, and you're going to go under. And it does get a little tricky because you have hair going everywhere. And you're going to go under, and you grab another section, and you're going to go under. So basically you're just repeating the same sections. Basically add hair and then go under add hair, and then go under. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off camera, and I'll be back with you guys when I'm done to start the fishtail. As you guys can see, I just finished my Dutch braid. And you can see the difference between the French and the Dutch, how this is on top and this is on the inside. There's the back. So yeah, that is my tutorial on how to do a French braid and a Dutch braid on yourself. Next, for a little bonus, we are going to be teaching you guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to fishtail your own hair. So let's get started. For the fishtail, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. So you can have it so your hair's just down, so you can start like here, or you can do it all in one, like to the side or something, like that. But I'm going to be doing it so I have pigtail fishtails. So I'm only going to be doing it on one side because I don't have 4 hair ties on my wrist. So I'm going to take this side right here, and I'm going to take this, my comb right here, and I'm just going to do it. And it's going to be a low pigtail. You can do high pigtails, but I'm going to do a low pigtail. And you're just going to flatten it. Like so. And then you're going to put it in your pigtail. Like that. Okay. So just brush it out a little bit. And this actually, it's a lot simpler than a lot of you say. And the way I do it a different way than most people do fishtails. But you're going to take 2 sections of your hair, just 2. And then you're going to take a little section from the outer rim of one of the sides and bring it over to the other side. And you're going to be sure you do not want to get this piece back on that side somehow. And you're going to carefully do the same thing without getting the piece you just brought over on the other side back. So it's basically, you're just adding little sections over to each side, making sure they don't go back on the other side. So it's very simple. And you're just going to repeat doing that over, over. And you're just going to keep doing that until you get this fishy tail look, I guess, because it's called a fishtail. As you guys can see so far, that's what I've gotten. So I'll just keep doing with you. And fishtails do take a long time, depending on how small you do this section. So as you can see, I'm doing it pretty small. But I like them that way. So I'm just taking sections once again and bringing them over, making sure not to mix my sections. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this off camera, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. As you can see, I didn't really finish it all the way. I did it like halfway because it would have taken too long. But here is what the fishtail looks like. And another trick you can do is you can kind of give it some volume and pull it apart. That's what a lot of people do, is to, like, they'll go through and they'll just kind of pull it apart, as you can see, and it gives it a little more volume. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to do fishtails, French braids, and Dutch braids. I'll be doing more hair tutorials in the future with like buns and how I curl my hair or straighten it. So I can't wait to see you guys next time. And don't forget to comment below some hair tutorials or styles you'd like me to show you guys. Well, that's it for now. Bye guys.